Say hi, Charity. Oh, okay. I'll say hi then. Hi. Greetings from the Erie Coast. This is Mad Shad and Charity. Another beautiful day here, Northeast Ohio. As you can tell, just beautiful day. Wow, the trail is amazing. It's like I don't know. The temperature is supposed to be up to like 88 degrees, but it feels great. I don't know. I think it's more like 70s, high 70s. Just amazing, man. Oh, Charity found the grass. See all about that grass. Yummy. The best grass is here in Northeast Ohio. I haven't seen any deer yet. I don't know where they are. Tell me if you see any. Anyway, it's a beautiful day. It really is a beautiful day. But I'll tell you about those that did not have a beautiful day. Those Americans that are trapped in Afghanistan, left there by Trader Joe's malicious /incompetent regime. At least we forget that 13 servicemen and women died at the gate, Kabul, Afghanistan, along with 200 poor soldiers. 300 plus people lost arms and legs and limbs, things that don't go back. A lot of them are service members as well. Every day, never forget it, never forget whose fault this is. Deploy knife hands. But there was hope. Folks getting him out. Task Force Argo, Task Force Pineapple, Project Exodus, Project Dino, Christian Coalition, Mighty Oak Foundation, just to name a few. At least we forget 700, 800 plus people. They're arresting more. And they're 1,500 or so are waiting trial. Are still incarcerated over the J6 debacle. Held there as political prisoners without sentencing, without bail. Torture, solitary confinement conditions. Someone lost an eye. There have been suicides. Every day, never forget, and never forget whose fault this is. And yes, definitely deploy more knife hands. But there's hope. Thousands of people, families, friends, loved ones, charitable organizations, law firms doing pro bono work, even some senators, congressmen, representatives, judges, and former president, soon to be president, getting into the fray. Meanwhile, I hope you call it Vision Preparedness Part 2, Can We Get Out? Something I've been thinking about for quite some time. And I've been doing that. I have actually experienced that on both sides. Or one way or another. So, not to say that I'm a content expert, but I do have experience in it. Imagine you're on a walk with your dog and what was that? Oh shit. And you hear the rumbling of tanks coming down the highway. What? Where? Ooh. Then you see some troops coming down this little trail. What do? Go that way. Yes, go that way. Come on, Charity. We got to go that way. Head to the creek. The creek still flows, of course. And so, boom. And then now what do? We wait. We wait and wait and wait and wait. Wait for him to go by. Wait. Try not to be a target. And enjoy some grass along the way. I guess. It's something that you have to think about always. Growing up in the hood, there's some kids down there. Oh, check that out. Cool. Growing up in the hood, you always had to keep an out. Always keeping out. You know what I'm saying? I don't care where you went, who you were with. You had to be ready to just, let's go. It was one of those, oh shit moments. There goes Pookie. And Pookie wants to put a blade in you, right? Or something because you said something, did something, whatever, I don't know, whatever it is, and so you got to go, or he just don't like the colors you're wearing, whatever it is, he's from the west side, you're from the east side, I don't know, it all depends, it doesn't really matter. The fact of the matter is, you got to go now. So growing up that way, and not to mention a few other things, you know, in my in the history. So yeah, here we go. Charity. Yeah. Hi, how you doing? Yeah. That's Charity. Yeah. Thank you. She's 18 years old.
18. Wow.
Yeah, old girl. You want to say hi?
Can we pet her?
Sure, if she'll let you. She's kind of busy enjoying the grass.
How's the grass for you?
Yeah.
Hi. Oh my God, she looks so cute.
She says no.
She's adorable.
Yeah.
You have a good day.
You too. Take care. All right, there you go. There you go, Charity. Yeah. So yeah, yeah. Charity's always got the fan. She gets more fan base than I do. You know what I'm saying? So, where are you going? And that was two girls that were walking the nature trail down by the creek. Two girls holding hands. Oh, that's so cute. You know, hey, such is the world that we live in. No more than 16, 17, maybe 18. I don't know. Anyway, welcome to Northeast Ohio. We have another visitor on the trail. So anyway, right. That's life. You know, right now in the civilized world, where you can say hi, how are you doing, good morning, that kind of thing. Can I pet your dog? You know, that all changes. That all changes later on. You know, when the chips go down. Oh, heel. There. How you doing, sir? Gentleman in a hover round. Veteran. One leg. Just going by. Gas flag up. On his scooter. What do you call it? A hover round? Is it called a hover round? I don't know. Assisted mobilities thing. He's getting it too. It's got the clicker on it too. Like click, 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 click. But you know, imagine a world where stranger means danger. You know, if you don't know them, chances are it's a threat, right? So we worked hard in this country to get where we are, really. The major advancements of this very young civilization. Wow, we're stepping it out. This very young civilization, you know, this civilized society that we've built, literally. It used to be a wild country here. All this was wild country, and it was a very dangerous place. It was so dangerous that the wildlife would kill you. Mother Nature herself would kill you. And everybody that was mixing in it were dangerous as well. You had to be dangerous. If you were not dangerous, then you did not survive. And so meeting strangers in this environment usually meant some type of confrontation. But we worked hard. We worked really, really hard. We conquered a worldwide tyrannical regime. We conquered the land. We went through. There's some dark spots on our history, right? So we conquered the Indians, which we really didn't need to conquer them, but we felt the need to take the land from them anyway. We established at the time, the name of the game was slavery. So for years we engaged and indulged in slavery, and then of course we conquered slavery. But even after that, there was so much more turmoil and conflict because of that. And we conquered that as well. You know, the civil rights movements and things of that nature. Now I say now, but then we got to a point where it was almost a utopian. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in the 80s, in the 90s, right? Those were my decades. Half of the 70s, 80s, and 90s. I was born in 74. So I watched, and it was a very, if you were not part of a homogeneous society, then you were frowned upon, and everybody was kind of, well, I wouldn't say, yeah, racist, absolutely racist, tribalist, it was, and that's kind of the human nature, is to be with your kind, because your own kind means safety. Like I said, stranger danger. If you ain't part of the tribe, then you got to be a threat, right? So it was dealt with that. That's how it was dealt with. For one could argue since the beginning of our existence, and then so with the merging of species and subspecies, even going back to the Cro-Mag and Neanderthal days when they merged, either through conflict or through mutual brown chicken, brown cow, right? Oh, Charity is hunting. Ooh, let's see how she does. There's a squirrel in the middle of the road. Get him, Charity. Get him. Get him. Oh, never mind. He's gone. Charity says, nah, that's cool. We conquered so much. We conquered as a civilization, while the rest of the world was, and still is for the most part, their own pro-race kind of thing. We built a melting pot, a beautiful melting pot of people, different types of people, races, religions, creeds, even sexual orientations, and yet still kept our morals, ethics, values, and we excelled and became a world superpower, right? So those are truths. Those are truths. And now we're back to square one, where there's hate. There's so much hate. When we worked really, really hard, oh, Charity says that's it, walks over. Let's go home. Right on. So now we have, the one side that does this, the global elites, the eliticotists, EOs I call them. You can call them whoever. I like to put them in one big category, the EOs, eliticotists. They wish to change everything, and the way they do that is to divide and conquer, destroying everything that we worked for. Really. So now we're at the point where now it's hate. When we worked hard for love and compassion, that's an observation, a reflection that you can look at and that you can think on. Is, there was a point in time in our society, especially in the 90s, where I didn't care. Nobody cared who you were. The color of your skin didn't fucking matter. Your culture, hey, that's cool, whatever. You pray to Allah, right on. You do this, you pray to Jesus, right on. Oh, you're pagan? Okay, right on. So, but we still managed to hang on to our American spirit and the core values that make up that American spirit. And the rest of the world did too, for the most part, even though they're, they're very pro-nationalist kind of thing, like say Japan. If you're not Japanese, they don't like you. Germany, you're not German, they don't like you. So a lot of that. You go to anywhere in the world, if you're not, whatever they are, they already look at you with suspicion and everything else. Here in the United States, it was what kind of football team do you root for? You know, you better not be a Boston Celtics or football team, basketball team, or whatever. You know, here it's Cleveland Browns, right? You better not be a Steeler, a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, even though there are some, and they raise a lot of hell here, which I think is healthy. You know, it's a healthy competition. We need some type of healthy competition. You know, and to point out, I don't know, to point out and make fun of somebody's characteristics is it's a beautiful thing. That shows tolerance. It does. It shows tolerance, camaraderie, brotherhood. You know, because I subscribe to the universal brotherhood. I really do. You know, if you're human, you're my brother and my sister, whatever, right? My brethren and my sisterin. But I just wrap it all into brotherhood, right? Because it is. Are you ready to go? Yeah, Trady's ready to go. All right. Go. She's had enough. Okay. Well, what am I getting to here? What's my point? Is let's keep that alive. You know what I'm saying? We worked hard. We worked hard to get to this point where I don't have to, you know, worry about my darker skinned neighbors, because I know they're raising families. They got kids. They're working hard. You know, they're doing their thing. They're doing the American. They're participating in the American dream. They're enjoying their freedom just as much as I am. You know, and that's a beautiful thing. It really is. It's a beautiful thing. Watching kids grow up, going to school, whatever. And so this insurgent of immigrants, which, you know, America is no stranger to immigrants. We're all immigrants, really, unless you're a Native American and you're part of one of the nation's tribes. We're all immigrants of some degree, form, or fashion, ancestrally. Whether our forefathers came here by choice or by force, you know, here we are, and that's it, right? So, you know, if you grew up here and your fathers grew up here and your fathers' fathers grew up here, you know, hey, welcome. You are part of the landscape. You have carved a living out of the land, and it is yours, right? If you're brave enough to keep it. That's the thing. So now we have a major insurgent of people, and it's being facilitated by our own government. People that do not like our way of life. They hate our way of life, even though they participate in it. They are extremely, fundamentally opposed to Americans. And they don't care if you're gay, straight. Matter of fact, they hate you worse if you're gay. You know, and you know the fundamental people I'm talking about. You know, they're being facilitated. They're being allowed to come in. You know, under student visas, under just, you know, whatever. Hell, they're flown in by the thousands, by the hundreds and the thousands at a time. You know, radically changing the fabric of this great nation, you know, and they're not assimilating. The only reason they're assimilating is so they can get along, so they can conquer later on. That's it. So they can push their Sharia, they can do whatever. Hey, you know, and that is the fault, the downfall of a tolerant society, right? A super tolerant society. Keep your morals, values, keep your the national spirit alive, you know, and don't give in. You know, if you want to participate and celebrate your heritage, which, you know, that's cool. Right on. I do the same thing. I celebrate my Viking heritage, whatever. You know, is that wrong? No, it's I'm just getting in touch with my forefathers and who I am as a fabric of my being. But all in all, above all else, I am American. And I was born this way, right? And yeah, I'm taking that back. Fuck you, Lady Gaga. You know, I was born this way. I have a history of defiance. My forefathers were all about that middle finger in the air. You know, that resilience, that defiance. And that's still alive today, regardless of how much propaganda is pushed upon us. And you know, we were told the contrary and otherwise. So, got stinging nettles everywhere. Thanks, Charity, taking us to the stinging nettle field. So anyway, just carrying on here. Understand the divide and conquer method that they're using. There's so many names that they call it. I mean, you can call it Clower Priven, with the mass, you know, forced migration of very, very destitute people that are willing to carry out orders against the host nation that they're staying in. Something they can change, something they can manipulate. You know, don't allow that to happen. And the way that starts is with you. You know, getting to know your neighbors. Maybe you can convert them to Americanism, to be good Americans and, you know, good stewards of the nation. You know, Charity, don't eat that. Nope. Bad girl. Come on, you're done. She just ate something. I don't know what the fuck it was. Bad girl. Come on. Nope. Let's go. So anyway, a little rant as we were walking through the woods, and Charity's like, "That's it. I'm done." She Elizabeth Mashad and Charity every day. Never forget. Oh yes, that's right. Go Team Linda. Go Team Linda. Fuck cancer. She's kicking ass, taking names, getting stronger by the day. Go Team Joe. Go Team Joe's mama. Go check out Joe Morgan's Towel. Give him some love and support. Elizabeth Mashad and Charity every day. Never forget.